threat actors linked to North Korea are ramping up their efforts against the Web3 and blockchain industries, deploying new malware through two distinct campaigns known as GhostCall and GhostHire. This development, reported on October 28, 2025, highlights a growing trend in targeted cyber attacks that could have serious implications for businesses and individuals in these sectors. According to Kaspersky, these campaigns are part of a larger operation called Snatch Crypto, which has been active since at least 2017. The Lazarus Group, specifically a subgroup known as BlueNoroff, is believed to be behind these attacks. Victims of GhostCall have been identified across various countries, including Japan, Italy, and India, while GhostHire has its primary focus in Japan and Australia. In this video, we'll explore the details of these campaigns, the methods employed by the attackers, and the potential risks they pose to the cybersecurity landscape. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals. In the unfolding landscape of cyber threats, the GhostCall and GhostHire campaigns represent a significant evolution in tactics employed by the Lazarus Group subcluster known as BlueNoroff. These campaigns, while distinct in their approaches, share a common goal: the infiltration of systems within the Web3 and blockchain sectors, with a particular focus on macOS and Windows platforms. The GhostCall campaign, which has been active since mid-2023, primarily targets executives in the tech and venture capital sectors. By utilizing a sophisticated phishing strategy that mimics legitimate video conferencing platforms, attackers leverage social engineering techniques to entice victims into downloading malicious software disguised as updates. The use of genuine audio recordings of previous victims during these calls adds an unsettling layer of authenticity, increasing the likelihood of a successful compromise. Once a victim falls into this trap, the malware deployed can extract sensitive information, including stored passwords and credentials from various applications, thereby expanding the attacker's reach. Conversely, the GhostHire campaign employs a different method by masquerading as recruitment efforts. This campaign initiates contact through Telegram, where attackers impersonate recruiters and present fake job offers. The urgency created by tight deadlines for coding assessments pressures potential victims into executing a malicious project that appears innocuous at first glance. This project contains hidden malware, triggering a chain of infections that can compromise systems based on the victim's operating environment. Both campaigns highlight a strategic shift towards more targeted and sophisticated forms of social engineering, leveraging platforms like Telegram and GitHub to bypass traditional security measures. The attackers have demonstrated an ability to adapt their tactics rapidly, evidenced by their transition from Zoom to Microsoft Teams in the GhostCall campaign, indicating a keen awareness of the evolving digital landscape. Furthermore, the integration of generative AI into these campaigns has streamlined the malware development process, enabling attackers to create more effective and diverse payloads with less effort. This technological advancement poses a significant challenge for cybersecurity professionals, as it facilitates a broader range of attacks and enhances the attacker's operational efficiency. As these campaigns continue to evolve, the implications for businesses and individuals within the Web3 and blockchain sectors are profound. The need for heightened vigilance and robust cybersecurity measures is paramount, as the potential for data breaches and the theft of sensitive information remains alarmingly high. The GhostCall and GhostHire campaigns serve as a stark reminder of the persistent and evolving threat landscape, necessitating ongoing adaptation and resilience within the cybersecurity community. The consequences of the malware attacks from the GhostCall and GhostHire campaigns are poised to reverberate across the Web3 and blockchain sectors. As organizations grapple with the fallout, the immediate impact includes significant financial losses and operational disruptions. Companies targeted by these sophisticated attacks face not only the costs associated with remediation but also potential lawsuits and regulatory scrutiny as they navigate the aftermath of data breaches. Moreover, the growing sophistication of these malware chains raises concerns about long-term trust in the Web3 ecosystem. Investors and users may become increasingly hesitant to engage with platforms that have been compromised, leading to a chilling effect on innovation and investment within the sector. The psychological toll on employees, especially those directly targeted, may also result in decreased morale and productivity, further hampering organizational performance. Additionally, the data exfiltrated from compromised systems could have far-reaching implications. The attackers are not merely stealing cryptocurrency or credentials. They are gathering a wealth of sensitive information from various platforms, including development environments and collaboration tools. This comprehensive data acquisition can lead to further attacks, including identity theft and corporate espionage, as adversaries leverage stolen data for future exploits. The use of generative AI in the development of these malware attacks signifies a troubling trend. As threat actors streamline their operations and enhance their capabilities, the cybersecurity landscape may struggle to keep pace. This evolution underscores the necessity for organizations to bolster their defenses, adopting advanced threat detection and response strategies to mitigate the risks posed by such innovative cyber threats. In response to these evolving tactics, companies are urged to implement rigorous training programs for employees to recognize phishing attempts and suspicious communications. Moreover, integrating multi-factor authentication and regular software updates can serve as critical layers of defense against potential breaches. Ultimately, the GhostCall and GhostHire campaigns not only highlight the vulnerabilities within the Web3 space but also signal a call to action for all stakeholders to prioritize cybersecurity. As these threats continue to evolve, so too must the strategies employed to combat them, ensuring that the integrity and resilience of the blockchain ecosystem remain intact. As the GhostCall and GhostHire campaigns unfold, individuals and organizations in the Web3 and blockchain sectors must adopt proactive measures to safeguard themselves against these sophisticated cyber attacks. Understanding the tactics employed by threat actors is crucial for developing effective defense strategies. First, awareness is key. Users should familiarize themselves with the signs of phishing attempts, especially those that involve fake video calls or urgent job offers. Many attacks leverage social engineering techniques, such as impersonating trusted companies or individuals. Therefore, verifying the identity of anyone reaching out via platforms like Telegram or email is essential. Always cross-check links and contact information against known, legitimate sources. Next, implementing robust cybersecurity practices is vital. This includes using multi-factor authentication (MFA) on all accounts, particularly those related to sensitive financial and personal data. Regularly updating software and operating systems can help mitigate vulnerabilities that attackers might exploit. Utilizing security tools that provide real-time threat detection and response can also enhance protection against malware. Additionally, organizations should conduct regular security training for employees to ensure they recognize potential threats and understand the importance of following security protocols. Simulated phishing exercises can be particularly effective in preparing teams to handle real-world scenarios. For developers and technical staff, exercising caution when downloading files or executing code from unverified sources is paramount. The GhostHire campaign specifically targets developers with seemingly legitimate coding assessments that contain malicious payloads. Always verify the integrity of repositories and dependencies before use, and consider employing sandbox environments for testing potentially risky code. Finally, organizations should establish incident response plans to quickly address any security breaches. This includes having clear procedures for reporting suspicious activities, isolating infected systems, and communicating with affected parties. Regularly reviewing and updating these plans can help ensure readiness in the face of evolving threats. By adopting these strategies, both individuals and businesses can bolster their defenses against the ongoing threat posed by campaigns like GhostCall and GhostHire, ultimately contributing to a more secure digital landscape. If you found this update helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to InfoSec Now for the latest cybersecurity news. Your support really helps us continue building useful content for cybersecurity professionals.